from the Texas City Marque Chamber of Commerce in studio. We're going to be talking about some events that are coming up, some things that you need to know about. So feel free to ask questions. Share this out. Here we go. Good morning. This is KHEA Radio, 99.5 FM. This is Kickstart. My name is Gardy. There's some guests from the Texas City Marque Chamber of Commerce in studio. I'm going to let them introduce themselves, and then we're going to be talking about a lot of cool things coming up.
Awesome. I'm Jordan Kleinecke. I'm the Director of Membership for the Texas City Marque Chamber.
Hi, I'm Stefanie Aldrich, and I am the Communications and Programs Manager at the Texas City Marque Chamber.
Stefanie, it's your first time in studio. I've had the opportunity to meet you before. Welcome here. What do you think?
Yeah, it's awesome. I mean, I listen to the station, and you kind of wonder what goes on behind closed doors. So now I'm up close and personal. It's awesome.
All right. You know, people are like, well, it's not quite what I thought. And I always wonder, what did people think? Like, it's not, is it bigger? Is it smaller? Is there more junk on the floor that you can't see on the screen? That is correct.
Exactly.
That's usually the thing.
It's actually very neat in here, guys.
Yeah, awesome.
So the trick is, what we did is we strategically put up things to cover, like where we just kind of throw things. It's like our closet.
Yeah.
So.
There you go.
It's like a little storage room.
Exactly. So there's some cool things that are coming up with the chamber. I know there's a big event taking place. I think it's next week. What do we have going on?
Yeah. So September 15th, we have our Women in Leadership Awards luncheon. Stefanie, I want to let you talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, so we have 18 amazing women who have been nominated in different categories. We have small business, we have women owned, we have nonprofit volunteer, we have young professional, and I'm sure I'm going to forget one. Education. So just some great women that have been nominated, and they actually have an event next week at the Doyle Center on September the 15th from 11:30 to 1. It's a luncheon. If you haven't already got your tickets, you definitely want to be there, and just to see these women become nominated and to win.
So for the luncheon, are guys allowed to attend? Is everybody allowed to come to that as well?
Yes, they are. Guys always want to kind of come to our women events because we have a lot of fun. This is one that you actually get to attend, and we really strongly encourage men to come and just, again, celebrate women that day.
Yes, this is an inaugural event. It's the first one, the first WILA Awards.
Yes.
So it's a big deal.
Yes, it is. Out the gate, and again, so excited, that seems to be the word that we're using, but just excited, again, to celebrate women who are making such an impact in the Texas City Marque area, and just seeing the ones that were nominated, listening to their stories. We also get to see their stories, but you're going to be just blown away at all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And, we had the opportunity to kind of meet and talk to a lot of those ladies, and a lot of them already know. And just even hearing more of their stories, like, well, who inspired you? There's always this, people behind you that kind of help push you forward. And so they were able to shine light on those people who really inspired them as well. So I think it's going to be a really cool event. I'm excited. I'm going to be there, as well, and it's going to be a good time.
Yeah. We're just, again, excited. That seems to be the word.
Yes.
But they're just leaving legacy, and we get to be a part of their legacy.
All right. And so after that event, I know a lot of ribbon cuttings and some other things that we talked about a little bit before going. What else do we have going on?
So we actually have our Jimmy Haley Golf Classic coming up on September 29th and September 30th.
Mm-hmm.
Teams are filling up quick, so if you're interested in being a team and getting a team in there, please give us a call at the chamber. We're happy to help you guys.
So I've been to the Golf Classic that y'all had last year.
Mm-hmm.
But I've never participated. Generally, who comes to that, and I guess I think it benefits the chamber, and it's a really cool event to network at. What are some reasons people should come and check that out?
So networking is one of the main things. So you come out there, you have people from the industry, you have small business, large business, just kind of anybody that's a member of the chamber is actually out there. But you also have a chance to kind of hang out with everybody. So that's what I like, because you see us not in office space. You see everybody else not in office space. You get to know people, hang out, have good food, a good time playing golf, and it's just a great event.
And that event is the 29th and the 30th of this month.
Yep, so 2 days, 2 flights each day. We have almost 600 golfers that play in that event.
Okay, that's insane. That's a lot.
It's one of the biggest it's one of the biggest tournaments I've heard of. So, I'm super excited. This will be my first one actually working and attending. So.
Okay, you haven't been to one yet?
No.
Nope, so we're, like she said about Willow, we're excited.
Yeah, so you're working, attending. Are you going to be able to play as well? Man.
We can work something out. No, yeah, I don't think so.
I'd like to just drive a golf cart. Like, that's
Yeah.
kind of like.
Yeah, I think we're going to be busy.
Stephanie, do you golf? Have you golfed?
I do not.
Yeah, me either.
I do not. No, it's just not. I play tennis. I don't know
Oh,
if
that's
that
cool.
helps.
Yeah.
But no, not a golfer. My husband, he plays occasionally, but he's not a golfer,
Yeah. I've golfed.
Yeah.
I'm not a golfer.
Yeah.
There are golfers.
There's a difference.
But I've heard that it's a good way to network because you're kind of
Yes.
with the person, you're going all these things. You talk about, business or life or golf,
It's
whatever
a good
else.
way. Yeah, it's just a good way to get to meet people. And like we said, you get them out of that business environment and you just actually get to know the guy or lady or
Yes.
anything like that. So it's just a good opportunity for everybody.
Yeah. So,
Lots of great food will
Great
be
food, yeah.
served, and so that's always a plus. We have tents where people and we have drink carts and
Yeah, we're going to have the
just
whole
all kinds of
9
things.
yards.
Yeah.
Drink
Awesome.
tents, drink carts, food, beverage, everything y'all need, golf. I mean, people won't leave there hungry or thirsty. So
that reminds me of a place that I had the opportunity to go to check out is T-Box. It just opened up. It's a virtual golf simulation, and I think they would be an amazing member of the Texas City Lamarque Chamber.
Yep, I've been working
Yes.
with Coach Cooper. We're getting close, so we're kind of working things out and making sure everything's good over there. But yeah, he's definitely going to be a proud member of the chamber.
All right, so that'll be fun, and then I think that's a good place to learn to golf. Is it? I mean, you would know.
I think so. It's kind of like Topgolf, but
Yeah.
it's I like that environment better. You're inside, you're in the AC, and other cool things about it is like you do have the golf simulator, but you have numerous other things like bowling and dodgeball and other deals that you can do with the simulator. So he's definitely got a cool little thing out there.
And again, he said the AC.
AC
That makes a
AC's
whole
big.
big difference.
Yeah, AC's huge.
Yeah, you're not with the elements. I could see being like, oh man, I'm an excellent virtual golf simulation
Yes.
golfer. You put me out and and the elements, and I just crumble.
Yeah.
You know?
And it's
It's
hot.
hard. It's hard.
It gets hot and everything. But no, that to me, that's the coolest thing. Like, it's cold, it's late at night.
Mhm.
You can go virtually golf and play these courses that are real and see how far. Hey, I'm hitting it this way. I'm hitting it that way. So it's a pretty cool tool, it
Yeah,
seems.
and you never lose a ball. How cool is that?
Yeah, that is awesome.
It's very true.
All right, so then there's another event that's coming up. I think it's Saturday, October 16th, right here in Lamarque, Texas. What do we have going on?
Bayou Fest. That's one of the biggest events that we have out the year after our golf tournament. And, yeah, it's going to be a great turnout. We have some great bands coming, and yeah, we're excited about October 16th.
Yeah, last year we weren't able to have Bayou Fest, so this year it's back. Stephanie, have you been to Bayou Fest
I
before?
have not. So this is just a lot of firsts for me. But I've been working, and we've had a lot of people coming in to register for the vendors, the arts and crafts vendors and food. And we also, of course, this is the trifecta, right? The end of the barbecue cook-offs. And so Triple Crown. So a lot of people are excited about getting in on the action.
Oh, yeah. When it comes to the cook-off, I believe the chamber is a big part of that. Don't y'all put it on and sponsor it?
Yes.
So does that mean y'all get to judge it or y'all get to pick judges, right?
So we're basically kind of making sure everything's in place, just making sure everything's running smooth. So we're kind of the organizer affiliate type deal.
Have y'all ever judged a cook-off of any kind?
I have not.
No, I haven't.
No.
I've been in cook-offs, but I haven't judged one.
So I've had the opportunity to judge, and it is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But man, it is a serious thing, especially when I haven't judged anything that's like Triple Crown or rated like that. But even a smaller cook-off, I mean, it's a serious thing.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, this is fun. I get to eat
get to
everything,
eat.
and I did. But I mean, no, it's a big deal.
Yeah,
And
it's serious.
then there's judges you can get certified and rated and all these different things, and also get to try amazing food. But I'd
Right.
rather hang out in the tent is what I
Yeah.
found. I was like, I'd rather just go hang out with like Los Primos
Yeah.
or like
Exactly.
Arnold, the Garza family.
Yeah.
There you
I'd
go.
rather do that. I think they're in the lead for the Triple Crown
Yeah.
or something like that. That's where I want to be because
Yeah.
then you get to have fun, the atmosphere.
And eat the food.
Yeah.
And still have
You
That's the
know,
most important part.
I think it is.
That's why I'm excited. I love that we're in charge of the cook-off because I walk around. Hey, y'all need anything? Can I try that? real quick?"
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
So that's going to be coming up October the 16th, Bayou Fest at Highland Bayou Park. It's back. I know they're going to be using some local talent There's still going to be music. It's still going to be family fun, and it's going to be free. It's one of the most fun things that you can do with your family, and there's going to be something for everybody.
Yeah, we have fishing tournaments that go on, mutton busting tournaments that happen. So I know the kids get really excited about that. And pumpkin patch, they get to decorate some pumpkins and win some prizes. So
there's a lot of family fun going on. You got music, you have stuff for the kiddos, good food. So
great firework presentation.
Great fireworks. Yep. So I mean,
o'clock.
there's everything you can ask for at that event.
Yeah, and I think in the past it's been Amico.
It is.
That sponsored that, so it's Amico sponsoring the fireworks
Amico.
again.
Yes.
And that's
I hear it's spectacular.
Free. Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Man, it's free. Yeah, it's free. So thank you, Amico, and all the sponsors.
Absolutely.
You know, that work with the city of Lamarque, the chamber, and everything to make that happen and keep it free for everybody. And you don't have to just be a Galveston County resident. There's people that come from all over. They'll come and stay, and there's an RV park. Like the cook-offs, like it's crazy.
It does.
The more you learn about it, it's like, y'all came from where? You know, it's a big deal.
Yeah. It's a whole other world that you're not familiar with, and but they're also a community within themselves, and they may be competitive, but they're also just hey, how you been? And so it's really neat to see that.
That's awesome.
Okay, so those are the big events that we have coming up, and I know there's going to be some big ribbon cuttings and grand openings coming up as well. What do we have?
Yeah, so today we actually have a ribbon cutting, grand opening, and a new member, Zelle's Massage and Fitness Zone. That is going to take place in her new suite right off of Palmer Highway. If you guys are interested in coming, it's at 3 o'clock today. And then we have a ribbon cutting grand opening for Sims Elementary School on Tuesday, September 21st at 5 p.m. And then right after that, we all have a ribbon cutting grand opening for Haley Elementary School at 6 p.m. on September 21st. And then last but not least is a ribbon cutting for a new member. We just had join actually today. Scheduled the ribbon cutting, and they were on it.
So they joined the chamber today.
Yes.
And said, let's cut that ribbon right now.
Cut that ribbon right now, man.
The ink's not even dry.
Yep,
like on the signing of the chamber membership.
No, yeah. So that is going to be on September 23rd at 4 p.m. and that is Pots and Pans Soul Food Lounge.
Oh, come on. A name like that, food is good.
Yeah, 5911 Willis Circle in Texas City. Is that? I don't even know where that is. Do you know?
It's off of 1765.
Okay, so it's on this side, West Texas City. I'm gonna search it because these are things that I need to know. 5911 Willis Circle.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna put this in my phone real quick, and I'm gonna find out exactly where it is, and I'm gonna show you guys on the map. So Texas Avenue.
Mr. Sheldon and Miss Rochelle, they're awesome.
Okay, yeah. So Highway 3 in Texas, it's right there. So yeah, it's close to Texas and Highway 3. I was looking the other day. Actually, one of the city councilmen for Lamarque had put up a snow cone like place, and it was off Texas Avenue. I was like, these are things I need to know, and I'm thankful for you guys posting this and joining the chamber.
Yes,
I need to know these things.
It is.
Exactly.
I love Frito pie.
Yeah. Oh God. Yes, Frito pie's good.
It's like Frito pie snow cone. That's what I need. Like Snow King is on lock for that, but I was like, there's another place. I need to try it. I need to know.
Yep.
For sure. One of the good things about the school. Is it's a Haley.
Yeah, Jimmy Haley.
Jimmy
that was
Haley.
The long president of the Texas City and Lamarque Chamber. So that's
got a school named after him.
That's close to our heart. So anybody and everybody can come out to these ribbon cuttings. So help us celebrate the businesses, the schools, and everything. And it's also on our website too. If y'all are interested, just go look on our website at the events calendar, and it'll tell you the time and locations there.
Mm-hmm. I saw that they were taking recommendations for I think another elementary school. That it's a Lamarque or Lamarque Middle School or one of them, but it's like in Texas City, and so they're looking for a name. So I think they were taking recommendations, and that was open as well. So there was a lot of great nominations as well, and so that has to be a tough spot to be in my opinion, with all of the history, and the stories that people were sharing that I saw personally. That was like, those are the ones I just saw, and then who knows what else was shared. Yeah. There's a lot of deserving people, so I know that'll be tough.
I wouldn't want to be on that committee.
Right. Yeah. So there's some ribbon cuttings coming up. If somebody wants to join the chamber, why should they, and how can they go about doing that?
So there is a bunch of benefits of joining the chamber, right? So networking and opportunities to meet people around the community is one of the main things. But the other one is to actually market and promote your business. So just like I said with these ribbon cuttings, anybody and everybody's welcome to come. We can get you out there and cut the ribbon. Gets on our social media, our webpage, website, and we blast it everywhere. So it's one of those deals where if you join the chamber, it only helps you. You know what I mean? We're definitely here to help, and I actually give people, whenever they come in, I give people my business card. It has my cell phone number on there, and I tell them anytime y'all need anything, call me, text me. I mean, we're honestly here to help any and everybody. So,
awesome.
Yeah, so we're always here.
Stefanie, what do you think? You're one of the newest employees
am.
of the chamber. What have you seen since being there, and why do you think somebody should join?
Oh, gosh. So, until you know about the chamber, you really don't know about the chamber. And so what I have just learned is the importance of being part of the chamber is exposure, is bringing awareness to who someone is as a job or as an organization or a nonprofit. They don't get that sometimes on their own. And so what we are is we're kind of we build the bridge that goes between the company and the people, and we get to be that bridge that links them two together. And so that's just been really neat to see. Also, just being a part of that and just meeting people. We meet people every single day. There's a new person. What do they say about the chamber? It's not the same day, or how does it go?
Yeah, you see one chamber, you saw one chamber. That's
right. I mean, we're all different.
Yeah, every chamber's different.
Yeah, so that's been really neat. But I encourage any business out there, big or small, to be a part of your local chamber, of your city, of your community. There's so much that you can be involved in, people that you get to meet. And again, we just get to be the bridge. We get to be the bridge that links the communities together. And then we can all be prosperous and live, together in community and unity. It's awesome.
Yeah. In the networking, it's really cool to see how just everything and everyone's intertwined, in some way. We were talking about T-Box earlier. So we went out there and filmed, but the reason that we did was because B&O asked us to. B&O is someone we've done work with who they built out that, and they've done a lot of other work. B&O is a member of the chamber, so she said, hey, good morning. And then you talking about T-Box, hey, the coach there at Texas City.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all just like intertwined, and then you kind of realize those things and be like, hey, we should work with those people, and that's you're already like friends and family and intertwined.
Yeah, so
it's cool.
We are family actually. Ryan and Mandy are
cool.
actually my family, and they actually just did a remodel in my home.
Well, the more you know,
So they're fabulous people, absolutely. But it's just we're like 6 degrees of separation. That's so true, and it's just really neat.
Yeah, that is cool.
Yeah.
So and I like that. It's like, hey, you're 6 degrees, like 6 people away from anybody, like
right
in the entire world.
Crazy.
Yeah. That's very true.
That is cool. Okay, here's Paige. Paige said, hey, Stefanie and Jordan, go team.
Hey, you. She's awesome. I have enjoyed getting to know Paige. She's a new president, and she started during a pandemic, and just really being able to listen to her and hear her vision for the future of the chamber has been really neat. So I'm excited to be a part of this team.
Yeah, it's definitely been a lot of fun. She knows a lot of stuff, and just kind of being under her wing and having her be, like she said, the new president of the chamber is just, it's been awesome.
Stefanie, whenever you took this position, came on, is this the way you imagined it would be, or because you always see something in your head and then maybe it lines up exactly, or maybe it's totally different, or almost?
Yeah.
How has it been?
I had no idea what I was getting myself into. I come home from work every day, and I'm like, I don't know how I got this job. Because I just didn't know what to expect. So it's definitely been more than I imagined. But again, I think it just is a test back to Paige and just her mission and her vision and her heart for it.
And her trust. That's the main thing. She definitely lets us do us.
Yes.
And that's, Stephanie's killed it ever since she joined the chamber, though. Yeah, she's been killing it. So yeah, she's been awesome.
Thank you. I appreciate that, because it is. I followed someone that was there for 30 years. Lori was there for 30 years, and those are big shoes to fill. But the good thing is again with Paige is like she wants me to make it my own, and so that's been kind of neat too of being able to kind of come in and go, I think this looks good, or kind of bringing things up to date, or keeping and integrating what Lori did. So it's been an amazing experience.
So the other day we were at Jersey Mike's or somewhere, right? Or maybe it wasn't Jersey Mike's. It was next door the UPS store. Yeah. And we've actually shot a video at the UPS store and at Jersey Mike's, which is pretty cool. Those are Marque businesses. Yeah. And they should be members of the chamber. Hopefully they are. But we saw Leanne
Oh,
Leanne was like walking
Love
to her
Leanne.
car. Yeah, she's awesome. And Kurt opens the door to UPS. Like we're in there trying to ship something. He opens the door and just yells like at the top of his lungs, "The Texas City Lamarque Chamber rocks!" And I was like looking around like, who are you talking to?
Yeah.
Who are you talking to? Like, did you just like feel the need to yell
Just
that
wanted to
out in
yell
the
that out.
wild?
Hey, we do rock. I mean,
Yeah.
you said it out, man.
Sometimes you just got to scream it from the rooftops. And he was like, "Oh no, Leanne was." I was like, "Oh." I was thinking, that's what you decided to do? You could just like, hey, whatever.
I know.
But that's the first thing that came to his mind and what he did. I
Yeah.
thought it was funny. I was like, well,
Yeah.
okay.
We love Leanne. She's
been there a long time.
She's another
been there.
30 year.
Yeah.
She is, and she actually, I think, is retiring this
She'll
year.
be done at the end of the year.
And
yeah.
so I told her the other day, oh my gosh, it's going to be sad to see you go. So I'm
Yeah.
like, what do I need to know? And just really kind of just staying with her and letting her teach. And
Yep, trying to soak it all in while we
Yeah.
still have her for the next couple months.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Hey, so I see Alyssa Jennings said, "Hey, Mom, is she talking to you, Jordan, or is she talking?"
Oh, yeah.
That would be me.
Is that your daughter?
It is. She, hi. I let them know what I was doing. She's
Awesome,
like,
yeah.
what? My granddaughter actually goes here to Abundant
Oh, cool.
Life. And so I'm excited about that. I was like, I wonder if I can go in and look at and
How
see
old
what
is she?
Kindergarten.
In kindergarten?
Yeah.
I
cool.
say it kindergarten. And she goes, Gammy, you say kindergarten. It's kindergarten. And I'm like, I know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but hi.
So my daughter, she's in K4.
Oh, okay.
So just right there. But
Yeah.
the classes. So I graduated from Abundant Life.
Oh.
Years ago. I started going there in the 6th grade, and my oldest is 8, and my youngest is 4. Or my second is 4, and my youngest is 1.5. But 2 are in school.
Yeah.
Right. And so it's just it's cool to see that and be a part of it. So, but the classes are small, so I'm sure that your granddaughter and my daughter have crossed paths and eaten together and been friends already.
I'm sure. We're coming here on Friday for Grandparents' Day. So
Yes,
we're going to
yes,
come
yes.
have lunch. But I have a little history with Abundant Life. I actually was here. I came to Abundant Life when I was 13 to about 21. And my dad was actually one of the worship leaders
Who?
for Abundant Life, Roy Garza.
Roy Garza.
Yeah,
So what
like
years?
early
What years
on.
were that? So I came to
Oh
Abundant
my
Life in
gosh.
1997.
So 1986
Mm-hmm.
to about 1994, maybe, something like that.
Awesome.
Yeah. So
That's
a lot
cool.
of history for me here.
There's been a lot of great musicians that have come through the door, and I play
Yeah.
music here, and I'm not great. I'm not great,
I'm sure
but
you're
there have been a lot that have been, and just following them in their careers or other things, or where God calls them, wherever they
Yeah.
go. It's really cool to see people come from right here, even if they aren't from here,
Yeah.
in Lamarque, Texas, going out and doing crazy things, whatever, even if it's not music related, just the cool
Yeah.
things that people get called and go are able to do.
Yeah.
So.
Definitely been
I
a
love it.
catalyst in the area
Mhm.
for sure. Abundant Life has.
Yeah, I think it's 36 years. This year was 36 years that Abundant Life has been here.
Yeah.
And it's exciting. So,
It is.
all right, so I'm talking to the Texas City Lamarque Chamber. I have Stefanie and Jordan in studio. If you're watching, thank you so much. Feel free to share this out. Jordan, can we kind of go over some of the things that we had already talked about? But I know there's the 3 big events coming up, and then just go through the ribbon cuttings one more time.
Yeah, so we have our Women in Leadership Awards luncheon on Wednesday, September 15th from 11:30 to 1 p.m. Our Jimmy Haley Golf Classic on Wednesday, September 29th and Thursday, September 30th at Bayou Golf Course. And then we have Bayou Fest at Highland Bayou Park on Saturday, October 16th. So those are our 3 big events. If y'all are interested in coming, give us a shout at the chamber, call. We're happy to help you guys. And then for the ribbon cuttings coming up, we have one today on September 8th at 3 p.m. Zell's Massage and Fitness Zone. It's in her new suite. It's her grand opening at 2501 Palmer Highway. And then we have a ribbon cutting grand opening for Sims Elementary School and Haley Elementary School on September 21st at 5 and 6 p.m. And then we have a ribbon cutting for a new member on September 23rd at 4 p.m. Pots and Pans Soul Food Lounge.
Awesome.
So yeah, we have a lot of events going on, a lot of stuff going, and yeah, we're starting to
Pick
get
up.
back to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Is there anything else that y'all would like to share today?
If y'all are interested in joining the chamber, please give me a call at 409-935-1408. Tons of benefits, tons of events and networking opportunities, and just give me a call. I'm happy to help you guys and let y'all know about the chamber and how we're here to help.
Stephanie, anything else you'd like to share?
No, again, thankful to be here and excited to see how the end of 2021 goes and how we launch into 2022. And just get ready. I think the chamber is going to do some amazing things coming soon.
Oh yeah.
I agree. Thank you so much for hanging out today. I appreciate you guys.
Thanks for
got
having
it.
us.
This is KHEA